welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. If you recall last time, we ended in a kind of an awkward spot. We actually used a save state. So I'm going to go ahead and load that up, and this will put us right back into the Dragoon fight tutorial with Rose. Let's begin indeed. Okay, so I know all this stuff, but just in case there's anybody watching who's new to the game, let's go through it all. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about with accumulating SP via additions. Like a number's going to pop up down in the bottom left when I do this. So I get 30 for the base and then 50 for the additional hit of that addition, and it varies from addition to addition. Not only does that build up my SP meter, you can see now SP is about a third full. And now it's about 2/3 full, but that also counts as Dragoon EXP. You can get up to Dragoon level 5 at the most for each Dragon Spirit. Dragoon Spirit, whichever it is. Okay, so now I've accumulated, that would be what, 105? Which is 100 per bar, and 1 bar per Dragoon level. So as Rose is saying, once it's full, you can transform. Alright, then you get a cool little transformation sequence. There is a shortened version of those, but I like to leave mine on long form. So for this tutorial fight, I don't think the SP counts for Dragoon experience. I think that starts after, but I'm not positive on that. It would be really funny if you could just sit in here and do this over and over until Dart was Dragoon level 5. It would probably take you like way too long. I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, once again, you can set it to be short animations. That's what Rose is talking about. But I like to leave them on longer. Okay, so let's talk about the additions. My least favorite thing probably in this whole game. I am curious to see how it'll look now in the HD upscale. The regular editions are a bazillion times better with that rotating in square. It looked so jaggy on the PS1. It looks pretty darn good now. Yeah, this thing's still pixely and awful. I hate... You have to press the X button just before it reaches the top, because there's a tiny little bit of input lag, or at least I noticed there was on the PS Classic when I was running the ROM of this. Or, well, not the ROM, it's bin and queue files for CDs, but you know what I mean. The emulated version, at least, was kind of jankety, and I remember it being jankety when I was playing on PS1 years ago as well. I never used Dragoon editions. I only used their magic. Alright, here we go. See how badly I messed this up. Okay, well I got 5, but not perfect. And yes, I was pressing X just a tiny moment before it was at the top of the edition gauge, because if you react and press X when you see it at the top, you'll be too late. It has to be like 15 to 30 degrees to the left of the top when you hit that button. And it speeds up a little bit with each hit, so you gotta be like X, 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 like a little faster, just a smidge. It doesn't double in speed, it just speeds up a little bit. Just enough to be tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Anyway. I'm not complaining about it per se. I'm just explaining and saying it's my least favorite thing because I struggle with it. Alright, and let's learn about Dragoon magic. Nice minor detail is cursors wrap around, so instead of having to press on that option or that selection just now, instead of having to press right 5 times to go over to Dragoon, since I was on the far left, I pressed left and my cursor jumped, cycled, wrapped, whatever you want to call it, all the way back over to the far right. You can think of it like a circle. Yeah, MP is going to be a little tricky in this game. I am prepared for it, but it's something that can mess you up pretty bad if you're not used to making sure you have MP recovery. So a little pro tip for anyone new to the game, make sure you have MP filled when it looks like a boss battle's coming up. Whenever you're in town and you find MP restorative items, those are like solid gold. You want a couple of those at all times. They're one of my essentials. Healing items, purifiers, and MP restoratives. Those are my big, like, gotta have them. If I have some SP items, that's great. If I have some attack spells, awesome. But yeah, MP restoratives are an absolute must for some bosses. So, kind of like any JRPG, pick a spell, pick a target. And with this one, there's no addition, no timing. We just go for it. I'll crank the volume a little bit so you can hear Dart's cheesy sound and cheesy voice. And that should pretty much conclude the dragon, goodness me, the Dragoon combat tutorial. One more thing. See, this is something that I completely glossed over in my first play. It tells you right here how to get Dragoon levels. But I thought that this was saying that it was your level in combat, where you filled up bar 1, bar 2, bar 3. I'm like, why is it telling me about this again? No, it's actually telling me how to increase my Dragoon level. I was just a little thick-headed. Yes, you get more spells as your Dragoon levels up. Your own sword and your magic too. I threw my sword away when I used flame shot just now. Anyway. There is one more thing about Dragoons that they don't cover here because we've only got 2 and we're fighting one-on-one. If you have multiple Dragoons in your party, I'm not sure if you need all 3 or if 2 is enough. For example, right now if I put Rose, Dart, and Shauna in my party, once all your Dragoons are at max SP level, you can do a special transformation in which the caster whoever's turn it is when you pick special, will not be required to use the addition spinning wheel thing. It just maxes your Dragoon addition for you. And all the Dragoons transform. So it can be a pretty good tactic to use when you need to overwhelm. Okay, so Rose says go prepare. I don't think there was an item shop around here, was there? This is just the inn. It's only been a couple nights since I last recorded. I'm recording so far ahead of schedule. Because I'm so dang excited about this game. Dragon's Den is in Volcano Villude. Okay. You're not an item shop, though. Lava flowing all the time. It's dangerous. Be careful. Alright. Well, good news. I'm the Dragoon of Fire, so I think we'll be alright. Oh boy, my apologies. I was really hoping to find an item shop. Yeah, I'm not going to even ask in the church. That's, a holy ground is not a merchant's market. Or shouldn't be treated as one anyway. How about in here? Wanted to show the house to your baby who's not born yet. Well, your house survived the onslaught, so maybe you still can? Alright, you know what? I'm not going to waste time. Seems real weird that Rose tells you to go stock up and then I can't seem to find an item shop anywhere, but so be it. Let's go to replace and Lavitz. I'll take out in favor of Rose. You can't switch out Dart, which is a little unfortunate. There is a fan group working on a version of this game, and apparently one of their features is changeable Dart, so you can have a party of 3 other characters and not including Dart. That would be very nice. Oh, I don't need the Dragoon tutorial again. We're prepared. Okay. I'll be alright. Let's go. We sally forth. Looks like there's only one direction we can go. We gotta find this Volcano Villude place. A slime. Now my additions actually count for something. At least Darts and Roses do. I don't know why I'm so bothered now that I've realized that Dart is wearing blue jeans. Like, I guess I just never thought specifically about it before. And now I can't unsee it. It's like Mr. Man just out here in his Levi's and armor. Okay, Shauna doesn't need to attack, because no Dragoon. Rose, though, can start getting Dragoon levels on her. She comes in at Dragoon level 1, just like Dart, which, knowing what I know about Rose, and I don't want to spoil anything, but for how long she's been a Dragoon, it's real weird that she's at level 1. It's purely for gameplay mechanic purposes. You don't want to bring in a character who's super broken. It would make the game too easy, but she, let's just say she should be higher level than that from a lore standpoint. It's okay that she's not, though, because it would break the game in an unfun way. She's already pretty strong, as you can see. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm honestly not good at remembering these kinds of directions. Okay, left Volcano Veludo. No longer Volcano Velude, but now Veludo. Ah, this translation, man. Nothing if not inaccurate. And inconsistent. And cheesy. And silly. And trite. I guess it's a lot of things. I wish I had more good to say about it, but the translation sucks. That's part of why I want this game actually redone. Please retranslate it. Or fix the broken English, or the inconsistencies, or anything really. Called Sea Dragon, but its tail was on fire like a Charmander or something. Well, so far we are absolutely wrecking shop here. That's good. I thought I heard something weird, but it was just footsteps. Okay, straight to Volcano Village, right to the town of Hoax. Right rear, the 7th Fort, Kingdom of Basil. So, if I take this, do I get to the 7th Fort? Is that what it's saying? Let's move down. Okay. From here, I can go get this box. Burnout. Alright. Good attacking spell. We'll go down again. And I can get that box. A body purifier. And a battle. Not gonna lie, I'd kind of like it if I got poisoned right now or something. Because I've got at least one too many body purifiers on hand. I feel better using them up than just yeeting them. Not that it makes that big of a difference. Okay, so point of interest, even when your SP bar is full, you still accrue SP in terms of Dragoon leveling. So I don't need to transform just to clear it out or anything. I can continue doing this, and we're getting addition credit and SP credit. And I really love it when a video game like this, RPGs in particular, have something that levels up when you use it, and not just, it's the end of battle, you get all of your experience points now. That's all well and good, don't get me wrong. But if your character goes absolutely nuts and does just everything under the sun in battle, and then they're knocked out right at the very end of battle, they don't get credit for any of that because they don't get the EXP points when they're knocked out. And that sucks. But in a game like this, you get credit as you go. So even if someone's knocked out at the end of battle, they get all of their addition usage. They get all of their Dragoon SP. They might not get the EXP for your character level, but, you know, they get something out of it. Now, I just acquired an item that's very, very, very important. I'm going to be using the absolute heck out of this. It's under list, isn't it? So for one, I got stun guard. It's just an accessory that prevents stun, but far, far, far more exciting than that. I got the magic sig stone. What this does is you use it on an enemy, and that enemy cannot move for 3 of their turns. They're just stuck there. So, and that's great, but you're like, oh, you should save that for a really tough enemy. No, 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 no. You see where it says repeat? I can use it over and over and over. It doesn't get used up. It is once per battle, so you got to be a little bit strategic about which opponent you use it on. But you can be a little reckless in just using it in every battle. It doesn't tend to work on bosses. I don't know if there are any bosses that it works on. But if we come down here, have Shauna throw it on the Sea Dragon. Now, if the Sea Dragon even gets a turn, because we're likely to just crush it first, but it would say cannot move. Nope, it didn't even get a chance. So I won't be using it on things that I know I can one-shot, but just to show you an example of how it's thrown out in battle there. Magic Sigstone and Speed Up are my 2 favorites of the repeatable items that I've acquired anyway. I hear there are more. Speed Up doubles, or is it double or triple? I think it doubles one of your character's agility for 3 of their turns, which is really good. You throw that on someone fast and you can spam out a bunch of attacks. You throw that on someone slow and you can get them some additions and experience SP. There are several uses for Speed Up. It is a wonderful item. Okay, that little side jaunt aside, we're going to come up this way. And I should be able to get that other box, I think, from here. Okay, so here's a good example. Whoa. Alright, so one of them got to attack. Therefore, it's wise to use this on the one who hasn't attacked yet. That'll block his turns. And now Rose and Dart should get their turns. Cannot move. And before the crocodile on the left there, before his turn comes up again, he's finished. Shauna's done for the battle, so she'll just sit there and guard. And now we should get his turn again, but he still cannot move. That's 2 out of 3. And the battle's over. There you go. Instead of taking 2 or 3 hits, I took just 1. And that's only because that croc got to move before us. Had we had the first moves, I would have finished off one while using the Sigstone on the other. Oh, no, I cannot get up onto that. I'm going to have to go back. Look at that wibbly chin on Dart. A chin like a bowl full of jelly. You're not a dragon, or a dragon, or a dragoon. Quickest twisted ankle recovery ever. I wish mine healed that fast. Oh, lucky you. I mean, that is good. Don't get me wrong. However, I do need to go back. You must know what's in that other box. I'd also really like to know if it's possible to get those shadows in the water to actually touch the boat. Because I want to see if I can get in combat with one of them. Wouldn't mind fighting a fish or two. Alright, what do we have? Oh, a spirit potion. Spirit potion's good. That gives us SP. Well, it restores SP anyway. Think it counts towards Dragoon level? I'm not sure. Alright, little mushroom guy. I think the play here is to block the merman. Finish the mushroom dudes off. Like so. And then we send... not you. Then we send Dart and Rose after the merman. Didn't think I would one-shot him, so I'm glad I used the Sig Stone. It is Magic Stone of Signet, but that's quite a mouthful, so I will be saying Sig Stone for short, since that's what it shows up as in the battle selection menu. Okay. Now let's continue on to Volcano Viludo. Villain dude. I don't know. I think it's Vilude, and that Viludo was just like a different way to translate it or transliterate it from Japanese, where it would be Birudo or Birudo. Birudo, probably. Poruke no Birudo? I don't know. It's been a long time since I was in Japanese class. But you could translate that as Viludo or as Vilude. There would be some other context clues you'd want to look for. But I'm also not a translator, so what can I do? What can I say? In the end, it all goes away. Also, bit of a System of a Down fan? With a question mark? I only like a few of their songs, so I don't feel all that authentic about it. Or legitimate. I definitely pirated Steal This Album when I was younger. Pretty sure I bought it when I had money. Did I buy it on iTunes at some point? Well, anyway, I have a toddler, so most System of a Down songs are off limits right now. Not often do I get to be in the car without the 3-year-old. And there are some words I don't want him learning in those songs, at least not yet. He'll learn them eventually, but I want him to be old enough to understand the impact of the words he chooses to use before he learns some of the more abrasive or harmful words that are out there. I like to think that's a good strategy for raising a decently respectful young human being who knows when to use what language correctly. I won't say appropriately, but correctly. Ooh. It's a phoenix, I think. Yeah, firebird. Well, we have 2 dragoons, so let's take them. No? Too strong for that? Alright. Don't want to get us killed or anything. Spear Frost. That should be an attacking item as far as I know. Ooh. Very, fiery. Salamander. Go figure. Ooh, they're a little bit tanky, too. He tried to stun me, but it did not succeed. That's what those blue bubbles mean. Use a 6 stone on this guy. Yeah, the other salamander's gonna get a hit, but it'll be 1 hit from him compared to potentially 2 from the other. Oh, of course. You would multi-target, wouldn't you? Oh. I forgot my cursor was on that salamander. That's okay. This one's pretty well in the bag. Nice, we got it. Alright, that's my encounter for that screen. Goodies. Oh, a mind purifier. Now we have 3 of each. Left or right? Which way to Mordor, Gandalf? Is it left or right? Alright, I get initiative this time. Put a sig stone on that guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dart is doing a little more damage per hit. Only a couple, though. Oh, Shauna. Okay, just go ahead and guard. Alright, the rest of this is gravy. Guard again. Guard again. And now we should have the final blow coming up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, Sun Rhapsody. Those are good to have as well. Those restore MP. I've chosen right. Interesting. Perhaps I should have gone left. Well, let's have a look what's over here anyway. Oh, no, this was the correct way. Goodies. Hurrah. Another panic guard. I have a feeling something's going to be casting panic on me very soon. So whenever I start to sense a boss upcoming, maybe I'll change my accessories to panic guards. Oh, some sort of flame elemental little dude. Fire spirit. Well, you don't get to do anything. You probably thought this fire spirit was alive. Nope, it's dead. It's been taxidermized by ChronoDragoon. Yeah, that was a Chuck Testa throwback. Anyone remember that guy? If not, go Google it. Do yourself a favor. It does have to do with taxidermy, though, so make sure you're okay with seeing unalived animals. Not graphic, just they've been stuffed and mounted, so... You know, maybe some people are sensitive to that. I don't want anybody to get sickened because of something that I recommended. But if you're okay with seeing taxidermy, then Chuck Testa was a funny meme from, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago now. Sheesh, has it been that long? Woof. Oh, right. It's Shauna's turn, so Sigstone we go. You're going to see this in pretty much every battle from here on out, by the way. The Sigstone really is that good. Alrighty. That's one more battle in the books, eh? So anywho, Chuck Testa aside, I don't think I can hop down to any of those other jutting out things, at least not from here. I do see a green arrow way down in the bottom right, so I feel like I'll get over there eventually. But for the moment, there is a save point here. I've got a ton of healing potions. I'm going to go ahead and just liberally apply these. There you go. Oops, and then we can save. Into my good old backup slot. Okay. Ooh, toasty. Come on over here, touch me, I want to fight. Is it not allowed? Is it just there to jump and look pretty? There we go. Yeah, I wanted to fight one of these guys, just to see what they are. 10-1 their fire element. Little flaming fishies. Fast, too. My goodness. You know what it is. Sigstone first. Then attack the other one. I mean, magma fish. I don't know what else I expected. pretty on brand, obvious, self-evident. I don't know, it just made sense. Oh, and that resets my cursor to being blue as well. Dabba dee dabba die. Yeah, Dart, it's pretty warm. Ooh. Ooh, Shauna's having a reaction to something. There she goes. I can't come up here, but I don't think there's anything neat I can do. Okay, real quick, I better check my party. Shauna's still in my party, interestingly. So what happens if I force an encounter now? Can I? Or has it turned off encounters? It may have turned off encounters. That's funny. Okay. Well, I tried. Yep, this is a Virage. I would say it doesn't matter how it's alive, it is alive, and that's what we need to focus on right now. Oh, Dart. Who do you think is controlling you? Hopefully no one. If a video game character thought you were controlling them, I guess that would be good in like a Deadpool game. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I do need 3 Dragoons in order to use special. I am not going to have Rose transform just yet because Rose has a healing spell, so I want to make sure that I save that for when I really need it. I think I'm going to attack the body. Boy, that thing's ugly. Looks even uglier in HD. I love it. Don't get me wrong. And you know what? Shauna's going to help out. Because even though I don't need the SP on her, I do need to, you know, get through the boss battle. Alright, well. I've seen that Shauna's bow attack sure doesn't do much. So, let's see. This is a dark type. So, I don't think there's anything that it's weak to. Oh, light. That's right. Not lightning, but light. Let's see what we've got. Got something that just blows up. thunder, flame, water, dark, earth. That's it. Okay. Well, I think we'll just start from where I have the most. Actually, let's do the meteor fall because that'll hit all of them. Okay, that's fine. I am gonna go ahead and Dragoonize with Dart. Like, I may as well use Flame Shot. Oh, hold on. Not D-attack. Magic. So right now, Dart will only have one turn as Dragoon. He's Dragoon level 1. After this turn, he'll automatically transform back. $48, not bad. And in a few more turns, he'll be able to Dragoonize again. Although, I was just looking at that spirit potion in my inventory. That might be different from what I thought it was. I thought it restored SP. But I see it down here and it says avoids minor enemy 3 times. So I'll have to look into that a little more. Oh, that's Charm Potion. Okay, okay, Spirit Potion does restore SP. Alright. Well, let's go with the Spear Frost. Ooh, the body's just about gone. Kind of want to kill all 3 if I can. So let me try for the head with this one. Okay. Who you hitting? Rose. Now would be a good time for Rose's Dragoon magic. I feel like if Sailor Moon villains had a transformation sequence, they would look like Rose's Dragoon transformation. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to attack the head again. This is what used to be bugged before the patch. Astral Drain was one that would lock your game like for sure. Essentially, anytime you use Astral Drain, the next battle would freeze your game. But again, that has been patched, so not a problem anymore. What's nice about it is it heals us all. Just a little bit, but, you know. Okay, let's have Dart go ahead and attack. I'll do the arm this time. Well, there goes the arm. I'm not sure which part you need to kill to end the fight. I have a feeling it's the head, though, since that seems to have the most HP. So maybe I'll go ahead and try killing off the body. Although here on Rose's turn, I'm going to go ahead and use my Spirit Potion on Rose herself, just so that I'm ready to transform again and throw out another heal. Ah. Well. Shauna's dispirited, but that doesn't matter because she doesn't have SP. Let's have Dart go ahead and attack the body. I'm gonna feel real silly if the body is the thing that ends the fight. Anyway, here's an interesting little tidbit. When you transform into Dragoon, it clears out any status effects. So now Rose can safely use Astral Drain without having to worry about fear or dispiriting or any of that jazz. It really looks like she poops that laser. The healing aura thing. So unfortunate. I'm still going to call it a tailbone laser, give it the benefit of the doubt, but ooh, what were they thinking programming it to look like that? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use a detonate rock just to see. This one I don't think has multi. Nope, no multi. And not much damage either. That's fair. Ooh, the arm's back. Am I milking this a little bit? Yes. Get those SP and addition usages. May as well make the most of my time in a boss battle, right? I'm gonna hit Shauna this time. Alright. That's fine. I think I'm gonna put Shauna on defensive mode for a while anyway. The head or the body? Go for the head. I think I'll have Dart hit the body next. And we'll just call it good enough once we do that. If that finishes off the boss, then so be it. Oh. Dart's dispirited. I'm not going to allow that to happen. Alright, my last Mind Purifier. Rose is just fearful, but all the same, I'm going to go ahead and heal. Rose can hit the head. The arm's back again. Oh, But that's because we finished it off. Alright, I guess I should have gone for the body. Oh well, that's all the same experience points, I believe. Now that it's not stone, it doesn't survive the lava quite so well. Oh, I got one mind purifier back. And we get a lot of EXP for boss fights in this game, so prepare for level ups. Here we go. Oh, only 2. Okay, that's fine. How are we doing on HP, come to think of it? We're doing alright. I see red arrow. I want an encounter, please. Alright. Something tells me to pop back over here real quick and see if there's, like, any items that I can grab. Okay, I'm satisfied now. It's just a dead end. So we'll move onward. Ah, these are the other rock jut out things that I saw. What's that music? It's kind of a bop. Alright, bops aside, this guy is going to be pretty helpful to us for a bit. We will go and see him when we make it to Lohan. And there's the Firebird. 2 boss fights. We're over an hour. Again, I apologize. We will jam down on this boss, and we'll wrap it up as soon as we can afterwards. Really wish I hadn't used all those icicle spears or whatever they were called on the previous boss. That was very foolish of me in retrospect. That's okay. I do still have some other stuff I can use. But real quick, we're going to toss this over to Rose so that she'll be able to heal us later if we need. Get those MP back on her. Let's use a spark net for starters. Got a good percentage on it too. Ooh. 69, that's a pretty darn nice number. Okay, a little bit of damage to everyone. Okay, and a little more. Huh, but Rose dodged. That was nice. Very nice. Shauna's gonna guard this round, just to help with her HP. That doesn't seem very good. Oh, okay. Okay. Dart attack. I do have a healing breeze or two. And this is a great time to use it because everyone's below half HP. Even Firebird is below half HP now. You see that yellow arrow above his head when I'm selecting a target. That's good. Alright, now we'll go for a Dark Mist. Nice, big damage. This boss fight is fairly straightforward, actually. I think this last attack spell should probably finish it off. If not, I'll put Shauna back on defense. Because I think conserving her HP is smarter than attacking with the bow every turn. Oh, okay. I guess Dart's gonna get the last blow. The Red Eye Stone, and a lot of experience for this one too. A level for Rose. Excellent. So the Red Eye Stone, along with the Sapphire Pin, are situationally pretty good. Depends on the fight that you're going into, as always. Sapphire Pin. When damaged by magic, MP is accumulated. So anytime enemy uses magic on you, it restores your MP. Pretty nice. Red Ice Stone reduces damage from fire-based attack by half. So when I get my Water Dragoon, then that will be really good for them, situationally, if I'm going against something that's going to be using fire magic. Because they're weak to fire, so this negates the weakness, basically. Alright. I have, again, a zillion healing potions. So let's liberally apply those. Seriously, so many. Just plugging up my inventory. I could sell them when I get to the next town, but they honestly don't go for very much. And I'd like to get in one random encounter on this screen before we go. Two more salamanders. Okay. That seems like a pretty good fight. Sigstone on you. Since Shauna goes first, it doesn't matter which one I use the Sigstone on. Basically, flip a coin. Pick the one that looks like it's most likely to insult your mother or something, I don't know. Just make sure that you attack the one that's not paralyzed. And save the paralyzed one for last. Oh, Rose leveled up her Dragoon. So now I've got a new magic called Death Dimension, and Dragoon level 2, meaning I'll have to get 2 bars full for Rose before she can transform. Which is honestly pretty easy. Not concerned at all about that. Ooh, money, money, money. Always good. Hey, dude. I think, if I remember right, this guy sells stuff? Yes. Excellent. We'll buy. Yes, sir. First thing we're going to do, though, is sell. Because I know I've got more than enough of these. I'm really not in much danger of getting KO'd right now, so I'm going to keep 3 of those. And then I like to keep 2 purifiers of each type. Okay, now we'll see what he has to sell. One of those. Okay. Get like 4 each of those. Then I got 4 of those, 3 of those. And some Sun Rhapsodies to help with MP should I need it. And for now, we're good to go. Something to keep in mind is you only have 32 inventory item slots, so you got to be a little smart about what you carry. It gets more important later in the game, but early on you've got plenty of bag space to play with. Yes, I know. Okay, here we are on the world map. That means we can save and wrap things up there. So, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps the video get seen and the channel to grow. If you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon every Tuesday and Thursday, and on Saturdays I do Dragon Quest Builders too. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications of when I upload a new video. Other than that, one more time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.